I love house calls because I have an amazing opportunity to see patients where they are, to see them in their own environment, without the sometimes fear of being in a clinical setting and around other people that they may not be as comfortable with. People are comfortable in their homes. So I get to have more of an insight on what they need from me as a clinician.
I love taking care of people. I love being a part of progression, prevention, management. And going into the homes, you develop a different relationship than you do when you're in the community, the clinic. I just really, really love going there because the people really need us and they appreciate us.
I love the intimacy with patients and the special relationship created by seeing their home, seeing their space, meeting family members that you might not meet in your office. There's just a level of comfort that patients have when they're in their own homes. And you get a window into their life as a provider that you sometimes don't get in the office. The added clinical information is a wonderful bonus. You find out things about patients that you might not know from the office. You see whether they are able to take their medications or not. You see if they have food or not, what other needs they might have that they might not ever tell you. But the only way to see that is in their home.
We truly touch each individual that we go into. It's a very special relationship. So just creating that bond and changing their lives truly and being there for them.
Well, I love house calls because I have the opportunity to bring care to the patient, especially for those patients who are unable to leave their homes and have difficulty leaving the homes. And I can provide a level of security and trust with the patient that allows me to take care of them, keep them out of the ERs, and reduce hospitalizations and keep them in the comfort of their home.
The smile on patients' faces from the time you enter the doorway to the time you leave and the time you spend with them, and you can see the difference even in their mood. Maybe you didn't make a big change during the visit, but there's just aura and emotion and them being happy to see you just makes you like fall in love with those house calls and helping patients.
The home in general just had that healing inside the walls. You know, it's even when you come back from a long vacation, you go back to your own bed and your own pillow and you feel much better right away. So I see that with my patients on hospice side and now on Anytown side, that when they come home, they tend to feel better.
It started with my grandma, who needed a lower partial denture, and my height, my build, and horrible sciatica going down her right leg. Fortunately, she lived 10 minutes from my practice, and I was able to make her a lower partial denture. But she let everyone in her church know that I made house calls. In the first week after I had inserted her lower partial denture, I saw 6 of her closest friends. And it was amazing to me the amount of need that these people needed just for oral care, let alone overall care.
It's changing people's lives who are sick or debilitated and think that there's not a whole lot left oftentimes. And it's really bringing the care to them that they so much deserve in a way that it can be, and sometimes is life-changing to them. It's medicine and primary care the way it really should be, and it's making sure there's health equity among all those that we serve as practitioners.